A very common bucket you can find are those 5-gallon buckets at Rona or Home Depot. And all you have to do is just make sure that you find the food grade kind, which means that it can store food that is intended for human consumption. And instead of getting those standard lids that snap on and snap off, you should go for a gamma lid, because if you've ever tried using those typical lids, like when you try to open a commercial 5-gallon bucket of pickles, these lids are incredibly difficult and tedious to take off. You need a special tool to pry them off, actually. It's very difficult to do it by yourself. So even though, this is survival food, you can wait and it's not a big deal that it's difficult to get off. You need the tool for it. Why not just get a screw-on and screw-off lid? And they have those. So you opt for the gamma lids. You can get these. And when you store food in these buckets, they will last 25 years and upward. And these buckets are good for the grains, the pastas, the rice, grains, wheat, and so on. So all these storage containers can be marked with, the date and what contents they contain somewhere on the outside, and also perhaps even on the Mylar bag on the inside. And now we're going to talk about these Mylar bags. So when you're storing the foods inside of these, you can also get a 5-gallon Mylar bag, put all the food inside. And the way you seal it is you squeeze out the air and you put a couple oxygen absorbers in it. That's all you need. And the oxygen absorbers will, as they're self-described, absorb the oxygen to help vacuum seal it. And then a way to seal the Mylar bag itself, squeeze it together and place it on a flat surface like a piece of plywood, or what might be easier is something like a 2x4, because that can be placed right on the bucket itself with this bag inside of it. And you can just put this 2x4 across, fold the Mylar bag over top of the 2x4, and then just iron it and heat seal the bag that way. And as I said, this packaged food will last decades, but you can rotate it anyway as a good practice, and it will make it a little bit more fresh that way.